I thought obviously, I thought we played well today. I thought our defense was excellent at times, and really gave us some opportunities to get out and run a little bit. I thought our execution was great, and especially in the second half, I thought Javi Gonzalez really set the tone in executing our offense and finding the open man, and we just had great efforts from our entire team. I thought C.J. Williams was absolutely tremendous today with his effort and his defense as well. Sorry.
Sidney, how big of a difference does Tracy being healthy, being active, being out there make on this game?
Well, it makes a great difference. You know, he's the really, I'm not going to say the only guy, because he's our main guy inside that we go to and play off of. And I think our guys are very comfortable with having him in there and knowing that they can throw the ball in there. And not only is he going to get a shot for himself, but as you saw tonight, they doubled him down to the post. He was able to get the perimeter guys some open looks. But you know, he could settle us down. Things are getting a little rattled, and we need to call a set. You know, we can always call something to get the ball in his hands. So it makes a huge difference.
How much of an emphasis to get the ball inside was there in the second half?
We put strong emphasis on it. You know, we wanted to play inside out and take what was there, and you know, I thought the guys carried it out pretty good. You know, we did it in different ways. We did it with post ups, but then we did some where we were going to pick and roll with Tracy and then come back to him and throw it to him that way too, just change up a little bit. But yeah, we definitely wanted to play off of him. We wanted to get that started that way.
Was it a big surprise? I mean, they do have some size. You're not outmanned inside, but they do have some size. But it just seemed like with the second half, the way things were clicking, even when they tried to get on top of you, you found ways around behind them. It just seemed so easy at times. Like, is that really a big surprise with this ball team?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it was easy because they are big and they're talented. I just think, you know, we executed. I thought our guys just did a real nice job of setting screens and moving without the basketball. You know, it wasn't easy, but you know, I thought our guys just did a good job of it. And we were very active. I thought our bigs were active inside too. We were getting inside position, and even on some offensive rebounds where we were able to get in there and get tip-ins. And I thought we were very active inside.
How important for a young team is it to start the ACC with a performance like that?
Oh, it's very important. It's very important. You know, it's the initiation for a lot of these guys, for a lot of our young guys, is to you know, this type of play, this level, and you know, it's important that we did it and started. We did it at home court. That's great. You know, we know they all aren't going to be that big of a margin, but you know, it was great that they saw that we can play this way if we do the right things, if we execute and do the right things, and it doesn't matter who we play. If you stick with it and just keep going and stay mentally focused, then you know it can work.
Second half notwithstanding, right there at the end of the first half, you've got a little surge to get a little bit of a gap. And I forget who it was, but they went right to the basket and scored just before half. How big was that? Was that getting that little bit of a comfortable margin? Yeah,
that was big. That was big. You know, you look for in this game. You look for runs. You look for momentum builders. You look for, you know, one play that can just kind of bring you back. You know, if you're having a little lull, which we did, and to have a play to kind of take you into the locker room on a high note, that's big. That's big. You know, now we go up. We're going to the locker room. I think up 10, and instead of 8. You know, that's it. 10 just sounds better. I know it's only 2, but it's 2. But just the play itself, that was big for us.
Coach, you guys haven't scored 90 points many times, but tonight you guys really, the lead grew and you guys really showed you could score. I mean, how much does this team just have that many, you know, more weapons and the speed to be able to do that in the ACC? Do you think this year? I mean, is it just the game got ragged at the end and, you know?
No, I would say we were playing well today. You know, we had the push going, we had the execution going, and we made shots. We executed and we made shots. You know, I'm certainly not going to sit here and say we can score 90 points tonight, you know, but, you know, we had it going in the second half. We had it going, and you know, as I said, we executed well, and fortunate that we made the shots.
How much are the guys having to learn, you know, with Tracy being back in there? Normally they've had maybe, you know, 8 or 10 games to have a guy in there, and by the time you start conference, everybody's kind of used to it. How much are they trying to feel that out and figure that out, I guess, having him back in there after not having him in there all that time?
It wasn't difficult. You know, I think they all respect Tracy, and they know what Tracy means to this ball club and how much he can help us. And so it wasn't really a big adjustment because they know that that's what we go through when we're going inside. And so they were fine with it. They'll talk to him all the time in practice, going to him in practice and playing off of him. So it wasn't that big of an adjustment. Not that I can see anyway.
Which part of the fast break there at the end was your favorite part? The Scott's pass or CJ's?
Yes, yeah. Both. Yeah, that was just a good play, you know, to see, and not just that play, but how it got to that point, you know, the defensive stop, and then the run out and for Scott to be unselfish and make that pass. And, you know, you like to see guys rewarded, and C.J. Williams was running hard. He didn't give up on the play. And, it was a good play. It's good to see the guys having fun like that.
Sidney, talk a little bit more about C.J. Williams off 16.7 rebounds, 3 assists off the bench. It's a pretty solid effort.
Yeah, it was a great effort. It was a great effort. You know, he just made plays. He made plays, tip-ins, and he shot the ball in his areas. You know, he's come to understand his game and who he is, and because of that, he's more efficient with that. But he played great. I mean, you saw him in there, like I said, tip-ins and running on a fast break. They went into their zone, that matchup zone, and he found the gaps in the zone and hit a little shot right there in the lane. He's always been a very intelligent, very smart player. Always knows where to go on defense, offense, and you know, he played great. He played outstanding today.
What did you see on the point guard position? I know that's kind of Ryan and them still trying to figure things out with getting Tracy back in there and everything. So, what did you see out of those two guys?
No, I thought they both were good. I thought both Ryan and Javi. I thought they were great. Like I said, I know Javi knows Tracy, so that's not an adjustment for Javi. He's always going to look to go to Tracy. And Ryan is getting to understand that as well. But I think both guys also understand we have some other guys and just you know, push the ball and run our stuff. I thought today Javi was as good as I've seen him at running a pick and roll today. He ran it, I mean, to perfection. He took every option, got the ball to different people, got himself in the lane. He was great. He was great with it.
Looked like they were picking on young Ryan in the first half.
You know what? No, they tried, but you know they went to it I think 5 times, but they only scored once. But they were trying to do it. Yes, they were, and we knew they would. We knew they would. But Deshaun actually came over one time and helped when they posted him, and they had to throw the ball out. So that was good. But we felt that they might try that. They didn't do it as much in the second half as I thought they would. We thought they were going to come right out and try and establish that as well, but they didn't.
All right, guys, Lake's coach is ready.
Thank you.
Thanks.